Hey, Sheriff Tony.
Hey, folks, how are you?
We
Thanks for having
know
us out.
this guy in a time when law enforcement has been topical a lot over the last number of years. In Broward County, we have, and Wilton Manors, Fort Lauderdale, etc. Our law enforcement, we will see in the parade today, is just a incredible embracement. And we have the sheriff of BSO here, Sheriff Tony. Welcome
Thanks
to
for having
Stonewall
me.
Pride.
It's always great to be here. This is now year 6 for me, coming out with our troops in attendance, so it's a delight to be here.
So now you're an ally. I have to ask your sash. First off, a sash is a very drag queen centric representation. So you're kind of portraying your inner straight man drag queen today with your sash.
Or pageantry.
Pageantry.
It gives me pageantry. I mean, he could be Mr.
I'll
Stonewall.
work around
Look
the
at that.
pageantry just for the nature of the event.
Yes.
And it matches my pretty shoes.
Now you get every gay man now going, wait.
You know that Sheriff Tony has like gay consultants,
Yes.
right? Because look at those shoes. They're fabulous.
You know, to
Mr.
people,
Eric Johnson, to be precise.
See?
to people around the country, it's hard to understand this moment.
Yeah.
BSO, the Broward Sheriff's organization, its office, is one of the most LGBT affirming in the United States. Its major city here in Broward County is Fort Lauderdale, and the police chief is gay.
Bill Schultz.
Bill Schultz. Tell us what it's like to be the leadership of BSO and interacting with the LGBTQ community in events like this at Stonewall.
No, look, it's a tremendous pleasure and honor to serve as a sheriff of any agency, but I happen to be able to serve here at BSO. And for 6 years, when I first came in, I talked to my members of my organization and said, what do we need to do to be more inclusive and inviting? Because I've heard the stories about how typically this role is used just to politicize the LGBT community. Sheriffs who show up just during election season and so forth. And so we launched an internal committee, put a captain in charge, let all of our internal members who fall within that community know that it's okay. We're going to be just as welcoming and receptive in any environment. And it's done a tremendous amount of things for us. It taught us how to communicate better. We set educational programs. And then also the community needs to see this from the historical perspective, right? Stonewall was caused by a bunch of officers who violated citizens' rights in New York and set forth this type of event. So, you know, we have things where sometimes tragedy can break you or it can make you, and it's made us a better community. So you will see BSO out here every year supporting this initiative, and yes, we will wear the colors proudly.
You know, Sheriff Tony, I'm curious if you recognize when LGBT ears hear what you just said, especially in the reference to the New York Police Department in 1969 and how it started. Does it resonate with you that in your county and your major pride here in your county is named after Stonewall? And,
Yeah,
and it's a
absolutely.
representation of
Look,
that.
I'm an historian when it comes to my profession. So long before I was in law enforcement, I understood the importance of what happened in Stonewall and said, I'm going to be a difference maker. I'm going to change things. As an African American, I've dealt with my own discriminatory things in this country. And so now as a leader of almost 6,000 members in our agency and the largest public safety organization in the state, we're going to represent not just Broward County, but what it should look like when law enforcement are truly united with their community.
Yeah.
Well, we're really excited. Sheriff Tony Gregory from the BSO, Broward Sheriff's Office. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
You're protecting us all today. The BSO
Absolutely.
is directly involved, and we're going to see you in the parade, and when you come by, yell real loud at us.
Hey.
Look at Dean.
Sheriff Tony, you look so gay.
I know.
Something
made
only
that
Dean
joke.
Chantel
I'm
can
always
do.
happy, baby. Always.
That's right.
Thank you, Sheriff Tony.
Sheriff Tony is new to the pageantry system.
Right? I
Exactly.
love it.
Thank you.
Hey,
I
but
love
does it work, folks?
Hey, it works.
Does it
It
work?
works. Give
It
it up
works.
for Sheriff Tony. I love
It
it.
works.
I love it.
Thank you.
What's your
Thank
talent?
you,
What's your
Sheriff.
talent? Get your
All right.
talent together, all right?
I'm a good cop.
All right.